Mr. Brashad Johnson, out of Maple Grove. This is the most disturbing arrest that we've had here. He is a backgrounder for ICE, Homeland Security, and federal agencies. So when you're getting your security clearance, this is one of the guys that does your backgrounds, which is kind of scary. So we locked him up, and I think if you're going to be, these people get access, they get a high security clearance, right? Because again, for all the ICE agents, Homeland Security agents, and people getting security clearance, this is one of the people that does the backgrounds. And you come here trying to purchase sex. We locked him up. I don't think he's going to be passing a background check no time soon.
Booker Hodges, the police chief in Bloomington, Minnesota, announced the arrest of Brashad Johnson. In Operation Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places, Johnson of Maple Grove was one of 30 people arrested.
So basically his job is, he does the backgrounds, right? So like for anybody who applies for a job that needs to get security clearance, he's one of the people that does that. So he would go out to talk to people and see if they knew you or me or whoever, and then write those background reports. That was his job to do that. So let me be clear. So the federal government, they have a certain agency that does all their backgrounds, right? The DOD, Department of Defense. He works for them. So he does all the ICE backgrounds, HSI backgrounds, FBI. So whenever someone needs a security clearance, he's one of the people that does those backgrounds, but not just specific to ICE. Other federal agencies also.
Hodges would clarify Brashad Johnson's position to the media in attendance at his news conference. Then he would share another alarming detail of another booking.
Muhammad Ali, he was a member of a law enforcement organization in a civilian capacity. I think it was Metro Transit. So we've locked him up too. And I think they've probably parted ways with him or starting some investigation with him and his employment.
You heard correctly. A member of a law enforcement organization in a civilian capacity. This all comes after just months ago. This announcement also took place.
People at the Department of Homeland Security, I know there are great people there that come to work every single day and do their jobs and do it admirably. Unfortunately, Mr. Recently married back here is not one of those people. He works for ICE, and he is an auditor for them, a civilian employee. When he was arrested, he said, "I'm ICE boys." Well, unfortunately for him, we locked him up, we put him in our jail. He got reappropriated to our jail, and my understanding is he helped send people to send federal authorities. I think he's going to see some federal authorities because I think the feds are going to take this case.
During Operation Creep, 16 people's mugshots were taken and put out to the public. Alexander Back, a 41-year-old white man, was among 4 people charged with trying to elicit a 17-year-old girl for you-know-what. Per the complaint, Back responded to a fake ad that was put online that offered prostitution services. He would receive a text from the undercover agent, who in this case was named Bella, of her quote-unquote services. She'd say she was 17. Back seemed to have no problem with it. Fast forward to present day, when the media asked about all this.
2 of them will be charged with felonies because they had prior convictions. 28 of them will be charged with gross misdemeanors. We talked to over 330 people looking to purchase sex here in the city of Bloomington. We would have arrested more, but there were citizens who, obviously with Operation Metro Surge going on, citizens thought that we were potentially ICE, and that kind of interfered with our operation. If you know anybody who's being trafficked, please have them contact Cornerstone at 866-223-1111, or they can go to dayservices.org.
Hodges would not only go over the operation in much greater detail.
The picture here of him, he has a blue towel. He places a blue towel on the ground and starts doing push-ups. Push-ups. before he's going to get engaged with a sex worker? Well, I guess in jail, we don't have a gym, and I guess people got to figure out how to work out. But I mean, at least he's neat. He doesn't want to get, dirt on his hands, so he places a towel on the ground, starts doing push-ups. 38 years old. Peyton Manning said it best in a commercial a long time ago. When you get our age, man, just get bigger T-shirts, dude. It's over, man. And Mr. Ba, he's 19 years old, out of Golden Valley. We locked him up. And Mr. Montanaco.
But go over something he has never seen before. Hodges would then be asked a question about Operation Metro Surge and the methods the department has put forth.
They're not going to come because they see this online and they know it's us there or the police there. So that, Phil, if you go back and look during the days we're doing this, there's a lot of online chatter about law enforcement activity by this hotel. And some people didn't want to come because of that, but obviously 30 of them did.
And you did this month?
Yes, this was last week. Yep.
Last 7 days, start to finish.
No, 2 days. 2 days, yep.
Was it one specific area?
Yes, yeah, we did one hotel. Yep. Yeah.
Think about that for a moment. Not only are they terrorizing local communities, not only are they abducting people, not only are they separating families, not only are they sending people to countries that they have never lived or that they haven't known for many, many, many years and many, many, many decades. Not only are they sending kids with cancer to countries that they do not reside in, they are also, on top of all of this, destroying American businesses and the economy. They're interfering with stings like these. Think about that. Via the Daily Beast, in January, the nonprofit Ohio Immigrant Alliance published an updated list of at least 30 ICE and or Border Patrol agents it claims have been charged with or convicted of crimes over the past 11 years. A spokesperson for DHS would tell The Independent in a statement, this individual, as in Brashad Johnson, is not an ICE employee or contractor. He has no affiliation with ICE. This is just another smear peddled by sanctuary politicians and the media, leading to a 1,300% increase in assaults against our brave ICE law enforcement. The outlet would add the Department of Homeland Security's figure on assaults against ICE agents was not verified by The Independent. It's hard to buy that argument when you see headlines like federal employee who did background checks for ICE arrested in Bloomington sex sting, but I digress. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYT Sports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.